Hey Taurus, welcome to ILLUMINATRESS Tarot. My name is Anye, and today I'm going to be doing your October 2024 Tarot Energy Forecast or reading. Okay, and I did get the titles for the readings early this month, so I'm going to tell you what yours said. All right, and then I'll tell you the layout of how the reading's going to go. So the title was first, Color Me Mine came to me. This place, it's like a place in, maybe they have multiple locations, but you go and basically you paint your own clay piece or whatever. But Color Me Mine came. It was like Color Me Mine question mark, and then the rose colored glasses are on fire. So I don't know what that means, but I guess we're gonna see. This is the title that Spirit gave me, so I wrote it down to make sure I recorded it so I can let you know, and maybe the reading will give us a little more clarity. Okay, so how I'm gonna structure this reading is I'm gonna have two different tarot decks and two different oracle decks, and I'm going to go in with the two different tarot, two different oracle. I'm gonna go in with the oracle first. I'm gonna put all the decks down below that I use in the links, and then I'm gonna go in with the oracle first, and that'll be the foundation of the reading. Okay, that's gonna be like the foundational energy, what maybe we need to keep in mind for the duration of the reading, and maybe it'll help us to ground the reading, I guess. So I'm gonna choose a card from that oracle deck. Then I'm gonna use both two tarot decks with different imagery of the major and minor arcana to clarify, then like get your recent past, your current energy, and then guidance for October. Okay, and then at the very end I'm gonna close out with another oracle to give us a kind of to surmise the whole reading. So let's go ahead and check in, settle into the space, and give you a prayer over your reading. Go ahead and receive that. You can close your eyes or just be open to receive this prayer so that you feel covered and able to receive this guidance, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit, for this day. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for gifting us the opportunity to commune in this way, spirit to spirit, soul to soul, mind to mind. Please allow for the Taurus or whoever is receiving this guidance on the other end to feel covered, to feel safe to receive, and for them to feel as though they receive the information and the guidance and the upliftment and the clarity that they are needing at this time. Thank you so much for your continued guidance, protection, and love. We block off all negative energies from all spaces, times, realms, and dimensions, and we invite in our ancestors, angels, spirit guides, spirit guardians of the most benevolent, empowered, and elevated order. Thank you. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. Okay, let's get into this. I'm gonna move this down some because it feels kind of high. There we go. That looks so much better, doesn't it? I would did like it's cut off. Okay, so let's go in with the oracle deck. I'm gonna choose let's get the grounding point for the reading. Spirit, can I get the theme for Taurus's reading, please? That's not, I don't think that was supposed to come out. No, that was a lot. Just one card would be nice. Just uno, please. Oh, my ear is ringing. Oh, child. That means we're about to get into some nitty grit. We're about to get into some nitty grit, Taurus. What y'all been doing? What y'all been doing? This feels like the one. The storyteller. And then seeing beyond. Oh, thoughties. The storyteller and seeing beyond. It's a little shadowy. My bad, y'all. My ring light broke, so I've been rocking out with my regular room light, the light in my room, as well as hoping the shadows aren't too distracting, because I'm not about to buy a new ring light at this time. So the storyteller and seeing beyond. We're gonna see what this is about, because I'm not even gonna, there's something, if I were to try to make or gauge what, like, and give an idea of what this could be about, I would say you taking back power, taking back your power this month. Because this is a blank page and there's also a key here. There's a blank page and there's a key up there in the corner. And there's very much like this, your story is yet to be told. And then when you say seeing beyond, that's the seeing beyond card. Oh wow, and then underneath that is smoke and mirrors. Ooh. What's happening this month? I think maybe, Taurus, you might be seeing some shit. Listen, the rose-colored glasses are on fucking fire. That was the name of your reading. I think you're seeing beyond some bullshit this month, Taurus. You might be getting real clear in whatever has been trying to deceive you, whoever, whatever, or how you may have been trying to deceive yourself about things. That's finna come to the light and be illuminated this month. I don't know. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into clarifying with the tarot. Let's go into your recent past, and that could have been like 4 weeks, 6 weeks ago, yesterday, this morning. So take it as it resonates, okay? Spirit, can I have Taurus and information about Taurus's recent past, please? We got the Seven of Wands. Okay. Let's get into your current energy. And I have Taurus's current energy, please. Two of Wands. Lots of wands, like lots of fire energy here. And then can I have guidance for October, please, Spirit? Yo, y'all got all wands, bro. Every single card is a wand. Anything else, Spirit? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Wow. Yeah, the rose-colored glasses are definitely on fire, my man. This is aligning beautifully. Okay, so let's get some clarified. So, I'm sorry, for your October guidance, it is the Ten of Wands and the the Page of Wands. Ooh, okay. Can I have clarifiers for, I'm going to get clarity and then we're going to go into it, okay? Can I have clarifiers for the Seven of Wands, please, Spirit? Clarify the energy around the Seven of Wands, please. What does Taurus need to know about their recent past? Or more information about their recent past? Illuminate what needs to be. Thank you. Anything else? How did this fall onto my lap? Okay, that felt like it needs to be upside down. It's the Seven of Swords. Yes, no, that's the Seven of Swords, yes. And it was reversed. Sorry, so let me put it up. And it was reversed. Okay? When I picked it up and put it down, I think it fell reversed onto my leg. So I'm going to leave it. Okay. Can I have a clarification for this Two of Wands, please? Taurus's current energy. Sometimes I feel like I don't be... Alright, that was a lot. I don't know if I want to take all these, like... So your current energy is very busy right now, as you can see. Okay, let's do... Alright, so we have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. With the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so let me show you all of these. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups. That was the current energy. Okay. Oh, and the Temperance came out. So we have some major arcana coming out because we have a lot of minor arcana. And these are some of our, we have one major arcana so far. And then finally, can I have some clarity on this Page of Wands and Nine of Wands, please, Spirits, for October, guidance for October for Taurus, October 2024, or whoever is receiving this reading who needs this guidance. Clarification on the Page of Wands and Nine of Wands, please, Spirit. I'm going to do one more shuffle. I'm going to do 3 in total, and then if nothing flies out, then I will take the top card. Okay. Ooh, all right now. We have the Two of Cups. Gorgeous. And this card is relevant. And the Queen of Pentacles. All right, and the bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to show you the other 2 cards that came out. We have the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so for your recent past, we have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. But the Seven of Swords came out reversed. Okay, and this to me is saying that you have been standing like 10 toes down on your shit. Like there's something in your recent past that you recognize something about a lie. And this is literally tapping both into the seeing beyond and the storyteller, because as soon as I looked at these 2 cards, I'm like, there was something that a mindset or other opinions, or either some of your own internal your ego, right, aspects of you that you've been battling against to figure out what felt true, right, and making sure that you were literally just standing in what you really believe in and what you know to be true. And that's what the Seven of Wands talks about. He's standing on this hill, fighting off all of this other energy, right? This, because wands are fire, passion, energy, creativity, opportunity. And so he's like using his own energy to fight off things that are trying to knock him off his block, basically, to knock him off of his hill. And to take him down, bring him down to a lower level. So there was something that I think something was trying to deceive you. And this being in the reverse means that you caught on. You caught on to it. And you were able to advocate for yourself. And stand up for yourself. And continue to go down the path that you felt was good for you, and decided to start. Now we're in your current energy, and oh my gosh, Spirit is so amazing, because we have this Two of Wands, and with the storyteller and the Two of Wands, this person is contemplating how they're going to write their own story. What are they going to do with their energy? Where are they going to go next? He has the world in his hand, so much opportunity, a blank slate. Just like this book is a blank slate. And so this was your current energy is you're contemplating. You're contemplating. And maybe there is a new passion, a new energy behind what you want to start doing. Because I feel like when I'm looking at these cards, whatever you learned from this past experience, it was that you recognized that you were doing a lot of carrying old stuff or carrying burdens that didn't belong to you. And it was stealing life from you. It was stealing life from you. And this clarity came to you in that. So we have the Ace of Swords. And this is like a aha moment. Like oh shit. Oh shit. you know? And I think this oh shit was like, bro, I've been living like this though. This is that whatever that deception was had you when it was in the upright, when that seven of swords was upright and it was like you were actively being deceived before you caught on and that seven of swords flipped in reverse. You were very much in a place where you didn't feel comfortable fighting for what, you know, for yourself. You were very much in an energy of being deceived by whoever this was, whatever this was. And your current energy is saying, no, you came to an awareness that you was being played a little bit and your energy was being used against you. Or in a way you might have been not allowing yourself to imagine new possibilities for yourself, new ways of living, new ways of thinking, new ways of being, right? And you standing on what you wanted got you to the point where now you know that your capacity to create and move forward with passion that is new and fresh, and you have this really exciting feeling of possibility with this Ace of Wands. It's like Spirit is handing you this new feeling of possibility in your life, and you're fucking excited. And I'm excited for you, Taurus. And with this realization of all the ways you've been kind of like keeping yourself burdened or being burdened, and maybe it wasn't clear at first, and now it's coming to the light and it's being illuminated and has been illuminated for you, and you're starting to move on past that with this Two of Wands and write your own story. You saw beyond, right, this deception. You saw the smoke and mirrors. You saw beyond the deception and you saw the smoke and mirrors, right? And so you're choosing to move forward into the new storyline that you get to write for yourself. Congratulations. Congratulations, love. Oh, love that for you. And then we have the Temperance and the Nine of Cups. And I feel like this awareness is like you are so aware of how much you already have within you, and maybe this deception or whoever said this or whatever had you thinking that you couldn't advocate for yourself and that you weren't confident enough and you didn't have the capacity or the capability to write your own story and pave your own path. You are now at a place where you did some work, or you're doing some work that's getting you to this place where you feel emotionally fulfilled on your own, and you're learning to be emotionally fulfilling yourself by yourself, like really allowing yourself to be your home. Like he's sitting in front of these cups and they're like, he's just kind of like showing them off a little bit. It's like, I love this card so much. He's sitting here like with the cups behind him like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, but he's also protecting them. Like, this is my inner peace. You're not about to fuck with that. I did work to get here and I'm doing work to stay here. You're not finna fuck with this, right? And then we have the Temperance, which is knowing how to work with, this is like balance, okay? They have angel wings, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the earth. It's very balanced. Knowing if you're getting too far into the weeds with this, like being very aware of what energy, how you're using the energy that you have, how you are planning. When you're planning, are you being, what are your motivations? And being very mindful of if you were allowing yourself just to take one step at a time. Honestly, that's what I'm feeling, right? To trust your intuition, but also be practical, right? To have a balance of practicality and spirituality, imagination, and also realism, realisticness or whatever, but also not shutting yourself down to the point where you completely cut off your own wings, or shut them and don't let yourself fly, right? And then we have for October, we have the Page of Wands. This is advice and guidance for October. We have the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and then we have Two of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you are embarking on, because we have the Ace of Wands, then we have the Page of Wands, y'all. So you're really taking this opportunity, whatever this is that you're creating, this new idea, this new thing that you are now starting to, the story you're starting to write for yourself, whatever action you're actually starting to take, you're starting to get comfortable with it. You're like playing with it. You're being like, okay, I could do this, I could do that, and maybe I could go here, and I could create this, you know, and you're really starting to let yourself get in the groove, right? And Spirit's saying that in this month, it's very important that you let yourself connect to the people that you love, okay? Be in connection with those who are pouring into you and you're pouring into them, and it feels reciprocal, because when you're in this energy of creation, it can feel like, sometimes it can feel kind of isolating, because I think sometimes we want to protect our creations, or often we do, right? We want to protect them, or we want to go out and get external validation. And Spirit's saying that's not what you need. You don't need external validation. You need just to be nourished spiritually right now while you're in the process of creating this new thing. While you're in the process of moving forward on your path, period. Moving away from the fuck shit that had you deceived and that tried to mess with your mind, right? Had tried to mess with your confidence and tried to knock you and bring you down a peg or knock you down. Not letting those things become, like, to not let them infiltrate. And you let them, you do that by staying present and also staying connected to those who make you feel safe, who make you feel nurtured, because we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is in the 3D. So this could be, this feels like someone that is very much a guide to you, someone who is very much, they're just like this wise, like energy. They don't have to be old. They can be a younger person, but they're someone that you're connected to, because with the Two of Cups and this person right here, it feels like this person's important to you, or this energy that you have around you is really going to be beneficial to you in October, while you are going on this, paving this new path and writing this new story for yourself, because we have then the Nine of Wands, and this is about, basically, this person has been through the ringer a little bit. He has a bandage on his head. He's been through some shit, you know, he's learned a lot of lessons. Look at all the wands behind him, right? And he's leaning on this one, and kind of tired, you know. And in this month, it may be that you could become weary, right? Because you are, maybe the learning of lessons and paving this path is, it could be a little bit more, it requires a lot of energy. But the Nine of Wands also says that you're almost there, right? Like you're continuing to take action, and it feels tiring. It feels like you're using so much effort. And the Nine of Wands is saying you're almost there. He's almost at the 10. He's almost done, where he could just drop, like, you know, take on the lessons that he's learned, right? And he's at the next place where he has built what he wanted to build, right? Has actually started to actualize this idea, put this creativity into practice, pave this new path, start to put pen to paper and write this new story. And the thing is that when you start to feel that, like, of exhaustion, having this connection, because we all get exhausted. Let me not wish exhaustion onto you. I'm not doing that. I'm reading the cards, but I'm saying if you begin to feel exhausted, right? And when you're doing something from a spiritual level and external, like old patterns, old thought patterns, old action patterns, old belief patterns, and you're starting to rewrite these things and they start to pop up, it feels exhausting to you mentally. It can feel exhausting emotionally. It can feel exhausting physically and spiritually. And when that happens, you can feel like, bro, like, when is this gonna end? Like, when am I gonna get to the finish line, right? And that Nine of Wands is saying, keep going. You are strong enough to do this. You got this, bruh. Like, that's basically what that is saying. And in this, with this Two of Cups, is saying when you start to get tired, let other people pour into you. And whoever this energy is, they're very much a nurturer, right? And also, when you're doing this, keep coming back. Not only is this, could this represent a person who is in your atmosphere, who's very nurturing, very mothering, who pours into people around you, but also does it from a very genuine place. It could also be that coming back to the physical and letting yourself ground, touch the earth, right? Letting yourself keep your routines going, right? Let yourself develop new routines that keep you anchored in the awareness that you are working toward something. That all of the effort and energy that you're putting out is not for nothing. Water break. Take a sip if you need. But all of this work that you're doing is not just for shiggles, right? It's for a reason. You're working towards something. And with this temperance is like in this current energy, it's like your current energy is, you already know how to be balanced. You already know you're currently working in the energetic realms of knowing, starting to trust, knowing when to lean more into the imagination, and also when to let yourself tend to and see to the more 3D matrix-esque things, right? Like paying your bills and cleaning your house and also praying and also meditating and also dancing, but also doing your taxes, like these kind of things. And you're letting yourself stay in that place and remembering all the while that those things, like the balance of the two, is what's going to help you to stay grounded and feel like you are taking control in the ways that you can take control, rather than getting out of control and all these areas of your life just fall by the wayside, even your taxes, even your meditation, right? But staying balanced is going to really help you, and letting other people love you, letting other people support you while you build these things. No, you don't need their validation. You just need, it's just about support and community and connection and respite, because you don't always have to be building. And this could be that too, don't do so much with this page of Pentacles, page of Wands, where you're working, going, learning about this new thing and putting all this effort in, and then you burn yourself out. And then you start to feel weary after like day 2, because you're literally pouring all your time and energy into this and you're barely sleeping, or you're just every waking moment you're figuring out what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and how you're going to use this energy. It's kind of like, take a break, take some time. Don't forget to nurture what's here already. Don't forget to nurture what's here already, love. Okay? And let yourself connect. Let yourself pour into other people and let other people pour into you. You can replenish yourself, but we also need connections and people in our lives. It's about a balance. Okay? With temperance, it's about a balance. And I see at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is about planting seeds and going and working in the 3D to really start to build what you want. So you're going in the direction that you want to go in, but this is devotion. This is energetic output that is very it's intentional and it's consistent. It's not going to let me it's consistent. Okay? He's going forth and he's sowing the seeds, he's planting them, and he's taking his time watering them, right? But it takes that you can't be on that horse all day. You can't be there day and night for 7 days a week. It doesn't work, right? Give yourself time to just be and to decompress. And in those spaces, honestly, a lot of new ideas will come to you. Wisdom and insight and guidance from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, whatever you believe in, right? That guidance will come to you in those moments of rest and respite. Okay? So let yourself rest. Be in balance this month. Don't burn yourself out. And let yourself connect to those who you know want to pour into you and you want to pour into them. Now let's get into your final message for the reading. This is good. You're going towards something, and I only you know what that is, right? And you know your strength, this awareness that you really are capable of pouring into yourself and going forth with what you want to go forth with, and releasing all the stuff that keeps you from going in that direction, and allowing in the energies and the people and the connections that help propel you forward. that replenish you and make you feel and help you feel capable and support you in that, right? So let's get a closing message. Can I have a closing message for Taurus's readings, please, Spirit? That was fast. Let's keep going. These are a lot, and I feel like this deck shuffles a lot, like really well. Sometimes cards come flying out. That's just too many. I'm gonna go with the first one. Ooh, this deck is new. Okay, that one actually came out, so let's go with that one. Yeah, this first card seems pretty on the nose. Okay, so we're gonna go with that one because I think I'm just trying to. There's no need to add more if there's no need to add more. Ooh, shot! I done almost spilled my shit all over the floor now. All right, here we go. You got. There's a lot going on here, so let me just show you the card. This is from the Ori Oracle by Divine Leah Goddess on Etsy. Let me read it for you. So, something will always try to pull you back into you back into your old reality. Show strength and ignore the opposition. New levels, new devils. Sent to test you. They know who you are. Distracting you from your purpose, pulling on your energy, being influenced by tricksters. Okay, I don't know if this energy is going to try to come back around again. I don't see it here, but just be mindful this month not to allow any energies to take you off of this path. Don't let it get you to this point where you are making yourself weary, right? And starting to feel as though you can't make it to the point where your work is going to be in vain, right? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen this month. It's very much that you have the support around you, right? And you have the willingness to go forth, right? And build this new thing and to write this new story. You already saw past the trickery. And that was really important. And I think that card coming out as final guidance is being like, you already know. You've already went through that. You've already stood 10 toes down and fought for what you knew was right for you. You already did this. You're not new to this. You're true to this, essentially. So you know you are tapping into your balance. You know that you're able to be fulfilled emotionally and you don't need anyone to give you that. People are just, they're components of that happiness. They are not the creators of that happiness. Old mindsets are this you going forward is you showing yourself that you can show up for yourself. And anything or anyone that tries to distract you this month, they need to be released and removed, or just step over that energy. You don't have to entertain it, because that's going to cost you energy too. When you feed into the fuck shit, it costs you energy. And your energy is worth too much to be putting it in those really insignificant places, yeah? Right? Remain aware and move forward in October. You have a lot of, there's so much that is in store for you. And the way that you are, how hopeful it feels very hopeful. And the people that you have around you and the connections you have just feel so nice. They feel so nurturing and loving. And I don't think they're going to let you get down on yourself either. I think they're going to really support you this month. Lean into love. And write that story. Start to write that story. Of course, it's not all going to happen in October. But let yourself write that story, okay? And you're a Taurus, so you being an earth sign, let yourself stay connected to this earth. Okay, keep yourself grounded so that you know the next action you take is from a very grounded, rooted place. And every point on this path that you're paving, you are making it and taking each step with a very purposefully. Okay? I'm excited for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. If this was it resonated with you, please do give it a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe if you want to come back for a future, if you see some future videos, and comment down below for letting me know how you felt about this. Also, please, just if some of the things did not resonate, leave it here for someone who it did resonate for, and just take what did. Okay? Much love. Take care. Peace.